Hello everybody and welcome back to Extra Holiday Games. I'm Extra Holiday and I just grabbed a key. Because we are going to need it to get out of here. Or at least get out of here in the right direction. Because actually I think there was a line of red blocks that would block me from going back the direction I came. So yeah, we need the key to get out of here. So we take it. Yeah, I just gotta deliver it back to where it was. All right. Oh, I think I get how the spawning works in this room. I think the dry bones are set to spawn in the red blocks up at the top there, and then the blue blocks are where the regular Koopas are supposed to spawn. So when the red blocks are on, the dry bones don't spawn and the Koopas do. And when the blue blocks aren't on, or are on, then the dry bones. And did I just say dry bone? I mean, you get what I mean, right? One spawns, the other doesn't, depending on which block is turned on. That would have been a good cycle to do it, I think. But we'll try it. No, next cycle. Next cycle. This one. All right. Okay, all right. Maybe this is a level where I should be focusing more. But then if I focus more, then I'll be more tempted to go before I need to go, or should go. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Let me just get up to 99 lives here, because I can. Alright, go. Click that. Got it. Alright, this part I feel like I should probably focus on. Okay, go. Could have gone there, but it's fine, I think. Ooh, okay. Didn't want to jump on that. I had to wait for it, which means that I would have missed the cycle with the P block. It's fine. It's fine. Not a problem. We're gonna beat the level. We just gotta be patient. And I was not patient because I could have waited another cycle to get a better run at it. But it's fine. Right? You don't see me raging. I ain't raging. We're fine. Everything is fine. Just gonna chill. Just gonna chill. We're so chill right now. I could use a blanket. I'm pretty chill. There we go. Okay. That is a weird feeling jump right there. Gotta say. I don't actually need these one-ups at all. Okay. Alright. Focus time. Do it. Okay. Go. Go. Wait. Bounce. Go. Okay. Yeah, that room's not that hard. In truth. Alright. Okay. Boom. Alright. Alright, go now. There we go. That's what we want. That makes things easier. Now we can just wait. We ain't got no bullets firing at us, so we're good. Would this be a good cycle? No. We'll wait. We'll wait another one. I'm trying to do the same thing with the next dry bones where it gets crushed when I jump over. Now maybe? Ah, no, but it'll work, more or less. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna wait one more cycle on this swamp. Maybe not. Maybe one more. Okay, we're going. That was actually probably the worst time to go, but it's fine. Okay. One more. Okay. Alright. That'll do. So do I jump down? Oh, there is a down arrow. Okay. We're going down. Oh God. Oh, okay. All right. Was not expecting that. I was kind of just expecting a fall, but all right. Was not expecting to have to navigate around spikes, but it's fine. We'll just do this all again. It's not a problem. Definitely not upset at all. I say that like I'm being sarcastic, but I'm actually serious. Because most people would be sarcastic there. Take a sip of water, just like I did, please. It's good for you. Alright. It's funny because it's also kind of a reminder to future me when he's editing these videos. So, hopefully you also took a sip of water there, future me. Well, now I kind of gotta go. I don't actually have to, but... Got it. Go. Wait. Stomp. Go. Good. Yeah, that room's not that hard. Alright. This room, also not that hard. Especially when you make sure to kill the dry bones. Now. Just like that. Easy peasy. Alright, this dry bones I feel like is slightly harder to kill just because of how the cycles are lining up. Well, that might have worked. I think I would have landed on top of him though. Let's see. Well, that probably could have worked. We'll go now instead though. It's fine. I don't mind having him there. It's not terribly difficult to dodge him. Alright, gonna... this looks like a good time. Yeah, okay. Let me wait. Alright, so... which side first? Right, okay. Oh, okay. I gotta get going to the other side sooner. So far, it's just alternating, so that should be relatively easy. Alright. Wait for the cycles. Not a problem. Okay. I wonder, we'll see when I finish the level, but I wonder what the world record time on this is. Well, didn't mean to hit it. It's fine. Not optimal, but fine. Go. It's useful to not wait there. Alright. Okay. This part, not hard. That actually probably would have been a good time to go. I'm gonna go now. There. Oh, you didn't kill him this time, bud. Come on. Alright, fine. I'll wait another cycle. I think that would be best. Yeah. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe that wasn't the best time to do it. But it's fine. Very fine. Just fine. Just gonna teabag a little bit. Just a little bit while we wait. There we go. Not even a problem. Ow. Ow, dude. Ow. I guess to discuss other Nintendo news, there was also a Nintendo Direct like a week and a half ago that I don't know that I talked about on this channel. And it's probably because there largely wasn't anything in that Direct that I was super hyped for. But we have new Smash characters, which is pretty neat. Pyra Mythra. Haven't played Xenoblade Chronicles, either 1 or 2. But, you know, they seem like they're neat. That's the kind of my philosophy with Smash characters, new Smash characters, is just as long as they look like they're fun to play, I'm fine with them. Because I've got basically everyone I want in Smash. Like, really the only person I could think of who I genuinely want and is not in there is Shantae. And even then, you know, I can kind of live without her. Like, she's cool and all, but, you know, it's fine, right? Like, I'm not, like, a huge Shantae fan in any way. I've played one Shantae game, and I didn't even beat it. So, ow. Maybe that's a game I'll play on the channel. I don't like either the one that I have played, Half Genie Hero, or I think there was a newer one that came out recently. Maybe that one. I don't know. There were things I didn't really like about Half Genie Hero, though, namely that backtracking. And I know in the past, Shantae games were like pretty strictly Metroidvania type games, whereas Half Genie Hero, I guess, was them trying to make it kind of adding a little bit more of like linear platformer to it. But I don't think it mixed super well. And that's kind of why I stopped playing, is because I got through a bunch of levels and I was like, wait, I have to go back to the other levels now? But they don't feel that different. So I don't know. I feel like Metroidvania and linear platformer is hard to mix well. It's kind of like the difference between the two types of Mario games, specifically 3D Mario games, that have been outlined, I think, officially by why can't I remember? It's Miyamoto. I think Miyamoto himself talked about how there are like two different types of 3D Mario games. One is like the course clear type, and like Mario 3D World, or more like the 2D Mario games like Super Mario Bros. And New Super Mario Bros. That kind of thing. And then there's the like sandbox type games like 64, Sunshine, and Odyssey. And like the one time they kind of tried to mix those two, or I guess they did twice, but to a lesser extent the second time. But when they tried to mix those two in Galaxy and Galaxy 2, it didn't really mix all that well. Right? It was kind of weird to have levels where you're just like basically going in a straight line filled with obstacles, and then levels where you're like, oh, now you need to figure out what to do and where to go. It's like, you know, it didn't ring well with everyone. And again, that's another game that I haven't played a lot of. I played a little bit of Galaxy and Galaxy 2, but not much. But yeah, apparently it didn't work especially well. Which isn't to say those aren't good games. I mean, I still hear a lot of good things about them, and, you know, I enjoyed what I played of them, but, you know, apparently it's not super desirable for that reason, that it's a mix of the two styles. And, you know, sometimes things just don't mix very well, you know? Or sometimes you just don't mix them correctly. I feel like there's a lot of times where people try to make some sort of mashup of some sort and they just don't do very well at it. But the mashup itself in concept isn't that bad of an idea. Like, yeah, I don't know. And, you know, a lot of people at that point will, you know, just discount the idea entirely because, oh, well, it didn't work the one time, so clearly it's not going to work another time, but sometimes it does. Sometimes someone comes along and does it better, and then it actually works and is really good. I don't really feel like I have any examples of that, but it seems true. Seems true to me. Sometimes you just need a different pair of hands to make something work. Speaking of making things work, we're going to make this level work. For us, specifically. I mean, it works functionally. It does its job, but we're going to make it work in our favor. Yeah, this room, I feel like, is like the antithesis. Oh, I should have gone there. You know what? We're going to have to... It's fine. We'll just deal with it. Oh, maybe. Maybe we can make it work. Oh, very close. Okay. I probably could have made it work if I were slightly better, but... Water. All right. This time for realsies. We weren't being serious before, but now we're being serious, so we're definitely going to beat it this time. Definitely going to beat it this time. Wait for it. Okay. Definitely going to beat it that time. I am excited for the Diamond and Pearl remix, though. I'm getting Shining Pearl, by the way, in case you were wondering. You might have been wondering. Probably not, but... Yeah, just if only because Diamond seems to be the more popular one. And also Diamond is the one that I got first back in the day, so... I did the same thing with Heart Gold and Soul Silver, where I got Soul Silver because... Originally I had Gold first, so... Yeah. Also, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I got Ultra Sun, but that kind of backfired because they swapped the legendaries for the Ultra games. So I ended up with 2 Lunalas, I think. It's awkward. Yeah, it's fine though. And I think they did that with Black and White as well, and Black and White 2. I think they swapped the legendaries. Which is awkward if you want to swap the versions between the 2 sets of games. When are we getting those 5th gen remakes, though? No. It's fine. It can wait. I think 5th gen, probably the gen that aged best so far. Like, 1st gen is fine if you can navigate around the jank. 2nd gen is fixed a lot of problems 1st gen had, but you know, still isn't super amazing. Right? There's still a lot that was added in later games that's kind of missing. Then 3rd gen has a lot of HMs. Like, that's probably the biggest thing that didn't age well is that people don't really like HMs anymore. I don't know that they ever did, but they especially don't now. Yeah, 3rd gen has a lot of HMs. Let's see. 4th gen, like I said in the other episode, kind of slow. Like, it plays kind of slow. Particularly in the battles. But yeah, I feel like 5th gen holds up, I think. 6th gen, I don't think aged well, if only because the plot is not super interesting. Specifically because Team Flare is not. It's kind of nonsensical. 7th gen was good, except it's really hard to replay because the opening is so goddamn long. Like, that entire first island is a tutorial. And it takes like 5 or 6 hours to get through. And that is just too long. I am really glad they fixed that for Sword and Shield. Because, Oh boy. That, Sun and Moon. And Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, which didn't fix it at all. In fact, I think Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon might be even worse, because I think they added a couple things to the first island that made it even longer. But yeah, they're not they're overall good, but like the opening is so slow. And it's funny, right? Because that is like the game where they open Sun and Moon with an action sequence. Like it's Lily stealing Cosmog, or Nebby as she calls it, from the Ether Foundation. And like it's like, oh man, this is cool. This is like a cool opening cutscene, you know, it's tense and stuff, and then you get to the actual game and it's like, okay, now you get to do tutorials for 5 hours. It's pretty cool. It's pretty neat. I like it. You know, we can I don't know. I liked 7th gen when I first played through it, but replaying it is hard. That's why when I was looking for a game to randomize, I thought about 7th gen, and I was like, man, that would be cool, because, you know, that would have the most Pokemon, aside from trying to emulate 8th gen, which I could probably do. I've heard there's Switch emulators out there, but... And I don't... Here's the thing, right? Pretty sure I've made known my distaste for emulation before. And if you've heard me do so, you might be thinking like, oh, what? Well, then why are you emulating now? Are you going back on your word? My line is drawn with emulating games that I don't own. Right? If I already own the game, then, you know, I paid my money, and I just want to play the game a different way that, you know, is not allowed by the official version of the game. Right? Like, that's pretty much the only time that I've emulated is when I want to mod a game. And some console games don't really take to modding, you know, specifically ones that are exclusive to certain platforms, like a PlayStation or a Nintendo console. Like they're significantly harder to mod if you're trying to do it on the console as opposed to in an emulator. So that's why I'm more or less okay with emulating in this case. But yes, I thought about doing 7th gen for the randomizer. And I probably would if the emulator had an option, because the randomizer, I should say, if the randomizer had an option to like modify the game to like skip the initial cutscenes in the beginning in the tutorials. Because I feel like that could be something that someone would actually do. So if that option were available, then I probably would have done 7th gen. But I did not see that anywhere, so I was like, all right, we'll just do 6th gen instead. 6th gen, the 3rd gen remakes that were made in 6th gen, I should say. All right, let's go. We got this. Oh, okay. All right, now we're going fast. Got it. Fuck. All right, that was too fast. Too fast. Oh, it would have been nice if there was a checkpoint, but it was fine. Yeah, Omega Ruby. I'm going to be playing that. Probably after I'm done recording, maybe. I don't know if I have the energy. Honestly, this is taking a bit out of me. It always does. It always takes a bit out of me when I record. Because if you didn't know, I'm not always like this. I don't always constantly talk. I'm not that type of person. But if I were to talk less, I feel like my videos would be less interesting. So I try to talk more when I'm recording than I normally do. Ow. Also, like, I don't have anyone else to talk. Yeah, if I'm not talking in these videos, then nobody is, so. And then it's just gameplay, and frankly, I don't know that I would want to watch gameplay that's just gameplay unless it's like a speedrun or something. Which, you know, explains why some of the videos on my channel, I think probably most of the videos on my channel that don't have any commentary from me are my speedruns. I mean, there are also episodes of like Pokemon Sword where I was just grinding and I didn't feel like recording for 4 hours of me talking while I was grinding. So instead I just recorded the gameplay footage, didn't record any of my audio, and just said, okay, basically this is a bonus for anyone who wants to see the whole story. 'Cause that's something I try to do on this channel, is I try not to cut anything out, because I feel like there are people, specifically people like me, who want to see everything. You know, that's something that I kind of that I've kind of noticed about my own self in watching stuff on the internet, is I like to see everything. I like to see the whole story. Like, specifically, I'm going to use an example here, and I'm not trying to say this person's videos aren't good or anything, and you know, like, in that I don't enjoy the videos normally, but in a specific instance, there was, actually, you know what, I won't even name them, so that to eliminate all chance of anyone thinking that their videos aren't good. Anyway, there was a specific person who put out a video, funnily enough, a Pokemon related video, where it was effectively highlights of a stream, like a stream that with certain conditions on the playthrough, and it was something, and I saw that the stream existed as it was happening, and I wanted to dip in, but I had other things I had to do, so I didn't get to watch the stream. And so I was like, okay, well, you know what? There's probably going to be like a VOD somewhere, right? So I can probably just wait and then watch the VOD. There wasn't a VOD. Not as far as I can tell, anyway. So I was a little disappointed by that. And then I go and I look at my subscriptions, because it is someone I'm subscribed to. I look at my subscriptions and I see a video that's just a highlight of that stream, basically highlights of that stream, and I'm like, well, this is great and all, but like, I really want to see the whole thing, you know? I wanna experience all of it, not just what seems like the best parts, because, you know, I feel like, I don't know what it is, but I just feel like there's a significant amount lost when you only cut out what are quote-unquote the best parts. Because frankly, you know, what one person considers the best part of a video or best part of a stream might not be the same as what someone else considers the best. So, like, I don't know. There are neat little things that happen. That's something else that kind of bugs me when I am watching a VOD of a stream. Is when, like, say it was normally a Twitch stream and they have their VOD on YouTube. If they don't have, like, the chat on screen, it kind of bugs me, because I like to see what the chat's doing when things happen. But, you know, a lot of streamers... Oh, I was supposed to wait more. Whoops. Patience. Right. But yeah, if they don't have the chat on screen, like in the VOD, then it's like I don't get to see the chat's reaction to things, which is another part that I like about it. And again, I mean, obviously you can argue that, like, oh, well, that just incentivizes you to tune in for the actual stream, which is potentially what the line of thinking might be for such streamers. Because frankly, I'm pretty sure they make a lot more off their actual streams than they do off their VODs. But I don't know, man. Some of us don't really can't really keep up with streams because our internet sucks. So it sucks for us, you know. Though I don't know if I mentioned it, but I think I might have mentioned it in a batch of either this or Minecraft. But we are signed up for better internet, so things could be happening. Potentially around mid to late summer, which coincidentally is probably when I'm also getting my COVID vaccine. That's pure coincidence. We'll see on both of those things, because I don't have a definite time frame on either of them. I do wish I had that vaccine though, because I'm a little tired about worrying about catching COVID. I'm more tired about worrying about spreading it, because frankly, I don't care if I get COVID as much, because I don't think it's gonna kill me. But if I spread it to someone else and they die, like, that's bad. Like, that's harder to live with, frankly. Ow. And speaking of not living, we died there. And we'll probably die again next time. But as for this episode, that's a wrap. I did the thing again.